Hello there, and welcome to another tier list maker on our wonderful, wonderful YouTube channel. Today, in honor of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which we have not played yet, it is Borderlands characters.
You know what else was kind of funny?
What?
I never played the last two Borderlands 3 DLCs.
You played
I played the
heist one, which was surprisingly good.
I played the heist one, and then I played
the Wainwright's wedding with Sir Hammerlock, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
The other two were good. I don't remember them.
Yeah.
One was
Another one was about Krieg.
The Krieg. Well, that was the last one. That was decent. It wasn't great, but it was decent. It was pretty fun. And then I don't remember the third one. Oh, it was the one where they set up like the lady like that gunslinging lady.
Yeah, I never played the later two.
That one was fun too, but
I need to get back to it. Borderlands is weird for me because I'll go through like when I first get the game, I'll beat it once and then I'll like farm for a while and then I'll stop.
Yeah.
And then I won't play it for like years and then I'll get really into it.
Yeah.
So like it'll be coming around for me for Borderlands 3 on PS5.
Yeah, there you go. And that is the Sith Hawker on Naomi.
Yeah.
Excited to get back into some more Borderlands. And then it is I, the Jedi Hawker on Tyler. And we got another tier list. Because tier lists are fun and Borderlands is fun. So let's rank them characters. Starting off, Amara, the Vault Hunter from the third game. Did you play as Amara?
I definitely didn't beat the game as her. I only beat Borderlands 3 once.
And you played as Mose, right?
I played as Mose in my playthrough, and then I got pretty far with a Zane playthrough, and then a little bit of a Flak playthrough. And so when I played on PS5, I'm probably going to play as everyone.
Yeah.
Because I replay games a lot. But I played maybe like the first world as like I played maybe the Reese world.
Okay, yeah.
I don't remember the planet names. Promethea, that's what it was.
Yeah. So where are you feeling about Amara? I have not played. I played her a little, maybe like level 8 just to get a trophy or some shit. I didn't play much with her.
Yeah.
Where do you feel?
Since neither of us really know much about her, probably somewhere in the middle.
I say B.
Okay.
Because she seems cool.
I like her design a lot.
Yeah, her design's really good, and it'd be like I said, if we played as her, there are certain moments like of dialogue that could have changed it for more or less, but
yeah.
I
like muscular women.
Yeah, she's cool. Angel, you said? Yeah. I'm not 100% sure who Angel is off the top of my head.
That's the Jack's daughter.
Oh, is that the one that's talking to you?
The one that's guiding you throughout the first game and most of the second one.
Spoilers for Borderlands in this video.
That's for Borderlands 2.
Yeah, so I know. I'm just saying spoilers for all these games in this video. She dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
In 2?
Yeah.
Oh, and Rowan dies, right?
Yeah, in the same scene.
Yeah.
She dies because she's like being pumped full of iridium.
Oh, yeah.
At all times. So like once you disconnected her, she just died.
Oh, the Nest here. No, I'm just kidding. But I remember enjoying her. She was
fine.
She's fine. I don't have like a significant.
Yeah, I don't feel particularly strongly one way or the other. I like her phase ability.
Yeah.
Phase tech or whatever.
Do you enjoy when she would pop up on the screen, or do you find it annoying?
Usually it I don't think it ever got to the point where it was annoying.
Yeah.
Just because like I do with many games, I play a lot without sound, so.
I would say B or C, so it's a matter of, is she better than Amara? I know it's probably too early to be getting into that.
It's a little too early to get into that range.
B or C?
I'm going to say C.
That works for me.
Because I feel like we're going to lean pretty high, so get a couple in the lower.
Yeah, not that she's bad.
Not that she's bad.
Athena. I love Athena.
She's been in a lot. She's been in, maybe, well, other than the original Vault Hunter, she's been in probably the most games.
Yeah, was
she was in Borderlands 1.
Okay, was she in 2?
I don't think she was in 2.
But she was in
pre-sequel and 3.
Tales. She wasn't in 3.
She wasn't in 3?
No, we don't know. She was in Tales of the Borderlands.
Tales, that's what I was thinking of.
We do not know where she's at currently in the canon.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of weird.
But I personally love Athena.
I played as her in pre-sequel, and it made it a little bit more enjoyable.
Got her cool shield. She's a...
Yeah, I like Athena.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say A for Athena.
Yeah, A for Athena. Let's go with it. I love Athena, yeah.
Axton. I had... Axton was maybe my third most played character in Borderlands 2. Which I
Third
have...
out of 4. I mean, no, there's more than 4. There's like 6. Yeah.
But also, I have, like, so many hours in Borderlands 2.
Yeah,
I beat the game as each character multiple times. So, like, I have a lot of playtime as Axton. He's kind of trolly a little bit, it feels like.
Tell me a little bit about Axton. I never played as Axton.
His, like, backstory is, he was, like, a reckless soldier, I'm pretty sure, and he got, like, discharged from the Dahl military because he used, like, a valuable target as bait, and then blew him up.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And then, then his fiancée divorced him when she sentenced him to death. And then he made it to Pandora eventually. Yeah. He's also, after Borderlands 2, he gets into gay porn.
Yeah. I was gonna say, he's either gay or bisexual, right?
He's bi.
He's bi.
And he's in gay porn. I'm pretty sure that that's not a meme.
Oh, yeah. Because he was in the Borderlands 3 arena DLC, right? Or
yeah,
like the weird, like, with, what's his name?
With Salvador.
Salvador, yeah. So B for bisexual?
Yeah, B for bisexual. Hell yeah. I like the when we don't know entirely where to go, we go with the alliteration.
Yeah. But I don't think he's A tier. I don't think he's C tier either. So B's perfect spot.
B's perfect.
Lilith. Lilith is an interesting character because I did not enjoy her until Borderlands 3. She came around as like great in Borderlands 3 for me. Where do you stand with Lilith?
I think it's interesting because Lilith has the most screen time.
Oh, yeah, I think of
any of these characters. Period.
Yeah.
Just because of 3.
Yeah.
And she is a big part of 2. I've always been kind of neutral on her. I've never had particularly strong feelings one way or the other.
Yeah. I really liked her in 3, though, a lot, especially the ending.
Yeah. Where do you think?
I say the top of B, probably, or right? I don't know if I'd put her on A.
Yeah.
But I feel like people are going to get mad if we don't put her high, but I think B is a good spot to go for her.
I think top of B is good.
Yeah.
Ellie.
I enjoy Ellie. She's funny.
I like that she... I feel like she wants to fuck a lot of the Vault Hunters.
Yeah, that's a good bit.
Well, pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't have strong feelings for her, though, either way.
This is another B?
So B for big titty. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
B tier is going to be packed.
Yeah.
Maya.
I've never been a Siren person.
I
like Maya the best, I think, of the Sirens, though. Especially what little time we have with her in 3.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. Because that is the big controversy point in 3.
Her death.
Yeah. Which is a whole... I don't know if it was ever... I know I heard people talking about that I guess at some point, like, executives, like, made the game go through rewrites. That, like, made that whole arc a lot worse.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know if that was ever confirmed. I just remember reading that at some point there was, like, Ava was going to have more of an arc around that.
Yeah.
And then it kind of got mostly cut. I don't know if that's true. I just know that I've heard that. Leave it in the comments if that's true. Yeah, I liked the little bit of her that we got in 3.
Yeah. I think she's at least A tier. Do you think she's S tier?
No.
No, yeah, I say A tier then.
A tier, yeah, easy A,
yeah,
I think.
Easy A, yeah. She's cool.
Bloodwing.
I'm
pretty sure that's Bloodwing. Or Talon.
One of
his birds. I'm pretty sure it's Bloodwing, though.
Yeah. Another one I'm not really...
Well, it's always weird.
It's his pet, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird when it's animals.
B for Bloodwing?
B for Bloodwing.
Perfect.
Mordecai. Mordecai's weird because, like... I feel like he's very different in 2 than, like, I feel like in the first game he has a very different personality, but I also feel like that's true for most of them.
Yeah.
Other than Brick.
Brick's always the same.
I feel like the other 3, like, between the first game and the second game, their personalities shift a fair bit.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy Mordecai.
Yeah, I like Mordecai.
Is Mordecai S tier?
I would say high A.
You would put him in A?
Yeah, high A.
Yeah, I don't have strong feelings about him, so I honestly don't know.
Now, my boy Brick, on the other hand.
S tier?
I really like Brick.
Yeah, Brick's great. We can put him in. He can be our first honoree of S tier. Brick's
love...
always fun when he's on screen.
I will always remember... I don't remember if it was the ad for the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep DLC, where they're talking about what characters they're going to play, and Brick says, I'm going to pick the Siren. Her name is Brick, and she is the prettiest. And that has always stuck with me. Yeah. I love Brick.
Brick's great. And I just love him and Tina together, too.
Yeah, they have such a weirdly wholesome, if a little bloodthirsty relationship.
Yeah. Is this the butt stallion?
Yes.
Next? I have no idea.
I don't know either. I do know. I'm pretty sure.
Is it a character, really?
I think it is in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Ooh, okay, yeah. But I know there's a Funko Pop for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but you haven't played it.
You can see it in
Jack's office.
Yes, but also in Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep DLC. There's a mechanic where if you feed her iridium, she'll shit out guns for you.
Okay.
But she doesn't have
really a character.
She's a horse.
Yeah. D? It's cool, but like we're ranking characters.
D for diamond.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, now this is an interesting one. Claptrap. You either love him or he's an annoying piece of shit.
Yeah, I feel like there's very little in between.
There's not much of an in between for him.
Where do you lie?
I lean more to the annoying piece of shit than I do loving him. Because I think his gimmick gets old real quick. But I don't hate him.
I am glad that he really took a back seat in 3.
Yeah.
Because if he was as involved in 3 as he was in, 2, then I could see it getting really old.
Yeah. I would put him in C tier.
Yeah.
Perfect, the middle. Can be really great, could be really awful.
Could be great, has also times where he's just annoying.
Yeah. Now, who is this? I can't really tell.
This is an E.
Who is it?
It's one of the sirens.
Is it the one that dies?
Yeah, in the first game.
Yeah. Okay.
It sounds like F is for hatred, and she's just basically a non-existent character. It's not hate, it's just you're not even a character.
Let's skip Reese for a minute.
Okay, and go to Zed.
Go to Zed. Because Zed's...
Or Ned, I mean.
Ned.
Zed's the zombie one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
Yeah, I would say this is butt stallion level. He's fine, but I don't think about him ever. C or D for me. Or would you go lower? I'm freedom to put this anywhere below B, so I don't really care.
I'm gonna say high D. Okay. Like a D+.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I had you skip Reese, so we can just... Since Reese and Fiona are next to each other.
Yes.
So Reese and Fiona, S tiers.
Yes.
Fiona's my favorite Borderlands character, period. I love her. Laura Bailey does an incredible job. I just love her character, just the thiefing, with the little... there's some heart in there, though.
And Reese is my favorite Borderlands character.
Yeah, I love them both. Yeah,
other than maybe Brick.
Yeah.
Brick and Reese are my 2 favorites.
That's fair.
But I just remember Reese was the biggest thing that I really liked about Tales of the Borderlands. Yeah. Him and Vaughn.
Yeah. I'm just going to throw this out here now. Tales of the Borderlands will probably forever be my favorite Borderlands game.
Yeah, definitely for you it will be.
Yeah.
Flack's
cool.
Flack is very cool.
What's his backstory? Do you know?
He was... Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure he was an archivist droid? I don't know much else about him, though.
Okay, F for Flack. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn.
I feel like Flack's a B tier for me.
Yeah. I like his class a lot.
Yeah, his class is cool.
I like the
pet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like his 4 pets are a skag, a spider ant, the fucking whatever the monkey thing is called, and then a loader bot.
Okay. Yeah.
And like I like his kit a lot.
Yeah, he's cool. I don't know her name.
It's like Aurelia or something.
Is this the one we kill in Borderlands 3?
Yeah.
She's a good villain.
She has an interesting little thing. I only know this because I read it, so if this is wrong, you can blame the internet for this one.
Okay.
Because she's a DLC character in the pre-sequel.
Yes. And you play as her, right? She's a playable DLC character.
Yes. And apparently, throughout the game, she sort of has an arc where she becomes, like, a better person.
And then she's just a bad guy.
And then 3 just deletes it.
Well, that is the pre-sequel, though. That's, like, the earliest in the timeline, right?
That's between 1 and 2.
Oh, it's between 1 and 2.
But also, you would think if she was striving to be a better person, that the next time we would see her, she wouldn't just be a bitch again.
Like, she seemed real evil.
Like, I know that, at least from what I read, was a little bit of a point of contention for people. Like, they just deleted her whole character arc.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For you to kill her.
Yeah.
And I don't feel too strongly about her.
I'd say C.
Yeah.
I enjoy killing her in 3.
Yeah, her boss fight was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Gage
the Necromancer.
Gage was my most played character in Borderlands 2.
Same, because I played as Salvador in my main playthrough, and then I didn't really finish it, and then when the PS4 version came out, I played as Gage, because I didn't have Gage in the PS3. But to me, Gage is an S tier, because she's one of my favorite Vault Hunters, period.
I would agree.
I love Gage. I love her fucking robot ability. I think she's very entertaining as a character. She's very fun.
Yeah.
And
I also like her backstory is that
with Krieg, right? No.
Well, I just mean before she became a Vault Hunter.
Okay, yeah. Tell me your backstory. Remind me.
She made Death Trap.
Yes.
For a school science project. And then her bully came up to her and, like, pushed her, and Death Trap registered that as a threat and killed her.
I love that so much.
And so then her dad sent her to Pandora because her bully's family was rich.
Yeah.
So she became a Vault Hunter because she made a kill bot that killed her bully. And I think that's pretty great.
Yeah, that's great. I love Gage, yeah.
Yeah.
Salvador
kind of is similar to Brick, but he doesn't talk a lot.
Yeah, I feel like he's Brick, but forgettable.
He's Brick, but not as good.
Yeah. I feel like he just belongs perfectly in B tier.
Yeah.
Slap him right next to his boy Axton.
Excuse me.
Handsome Jack.
Now, this is an interesting one for you.
Yes. I like Handsome Jack, but I think he's one of the most overrated villains in video games.
Yeah.
People put him up on this pedestal, and, like, I get it, but I also don't.
I've always been of the opinion that the reason for his pedestal is that video game antagonists tend to suck.
Yeah.
They almost never are much of characters, generally.
Yeah.
So, like,
when we get a memorable one, they, like, beat it off to all hell.
Yeah, because as somebody who likes villains,
yes,
it's very similar in Star Wars, where it's like, we'll get, like, a good villain, and then it's like, holy shit, we finally got a good villain, so of course I'm gonna jerk it off.
Yeah. Would you put, Handsome Jack in S tier?
I'd say he's an A.
I would have been fine with S, but yeah.
I mean, I would say A just for you. For me...
No, where would you put him?
For me, S.
Yeah, we put him S tier. I don't disagree that he's a great villain, but put him at the bottom of S tier.
Yeah.
I think he's our barrier for S tier.
Yeah.
I'm okay with S. I get it.
Yeah.
I just think he's overhyped.
That's fair.
Timothy.
Now, Timothy was interesting.
Oh my god, S tier should have so many people. Continue. Not Timothy, though.
Timothy was interesting because I remember because of what you just said about Handsome Jack, you were pretty upset about that first DLC for Borderlands 3 before it came out.
Yeah, but I don't want to play as this guy with... Wait, does he have a different face, or...
No, it's still Jack's face.
Yeah.
Because he had surgery.
Yeah.
His whole thing is he was contractually hired to be one of Jack's doppelgangers because he has a bunch of them. And so he was surgically transformed into Jack, and then even with like a voice box and stuff too. But then he, like, I'm pretty sure in pre-sequel it's basically just you're playing as Jack. And then in pre-sequel he actually has like his own character. Okay. I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Yeah. I remember, like you said, I was disappointed when he was in the first DLC, because I'm like, can we move away from this handsome Jack shit? Like, there's like, they use him as a crutch because he was so good, I feel like sometimes. Like, not as bad as like the Vader thing, but like how they always need to come back to like their best bad guy. But yeah, he's fine. I don't know much about him other than what you told me and like from that one mission, but I would say he's C or B. He's fine. He's definitely not A tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna say C.
Yeah. Now this is an interesting one.
This is the pre-sequel mechanic.
Yes, I know a lot of people hate her, right?
I'm pretty sure.
She's fine.
I don't remember.
I like her accent. Isn't she Athena's girlfriend?
And
they break up or some shit? I don't remember.
Pretty much anything in pre-sequel I don't remember because I did not really like that game.
Yeah. What's her name? Like Janie Springs or some shit?
Fuck if I know.
C.
Yeah.
Put her with in C, yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna go with whatever you said because I do not remember.
She's fine. She's alright, but she's not in 3, is she? She's in...
I don't think she is.
Yeah. Krieg.
Now, I haven't played his DLC.
Yeah. I honestly don't remember his DLC. I don't retain my stuff very well. I say Krieg's an A tier. Because he's conceptually great.
Yeah.
And isn't there like rumors that like he's some Tiny Tina's daughter?
Tiny Tina's daughter?
Yeah.
Or Tiny Tina's dad?
Tiny Tina's dad.
I don't know if the DLC discusses that.
No, it doesn't.
But it has always been a very popular fan theory.
Yeah, I really like just his confliction with himself too. Like how it's like, but like in 3, like don't we find out that he's been like he was better for a while and then he broke off to because like everything going on inside his brain.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert. I'm not good at talking about
when you play as him in 2, you will a lot of the time hear like the real him speak in his head.
Yeah.
And that always has like a lot of interesting dialogue because like the real him is just so like pretty much suicidal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loaderbot. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. There's a strong Tales of the Borderlands bias here. So I love Loaderbot. He's like the heart and soul of that game in a way.
Yeah, kinda.
He's like I think Loaderbot has to be A tier.
Oh yeah.
I love Loaderbot.
Loaderbot's definitely A.
Yeah. Marcus.
Marcus.
Right? Marcus is cool.
Yeah, Marcus is fine.
I'd say B.
I like how he gets really fat in Borderlands 3.
I like how he's always narrating the story in the beginning with his cool accent.
And I like that he hates that, like, his... he has an adopted child, and he's always really fucking rude.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking adopted.
No, this is your main.
This is my main for Borderlands 3. Just talked right over you there. My apologies. You were like in the middle of talking. I just started talking.
No, you're
right
fine.
Over you.
You're fine. Mose is cool. I like her move, like her not moveset, but like you know what I mean, like her abilities. Trees are cool. Yeah. What's her gimmick? The mech, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the mech that during the time when I played was not very good in late game, and then I didn't play when they made it broken as hell. And then I think they nerfed it.
Yeah.
There was a period where she was, like, ungodly strong, I'm pretty sure. Because they overcorrected.
I'll leave Moses' ranking to you, but you can't put it in S. Unless you fully believe that.
Nah.
I would probably, I think she's cool. I'm sure you have a more personal connection to her because of Borderlands 3 is playing as her and, like, the little things she says as you're playing. But at least B, I'd say.
Yeah.
If you feel like A, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say A.
Yeah, Mo's cool.
Yeah. I feel like she has the a lot of the times I feel like she has sort of the least interesting responses of people, but I do like her personality.
Okay.
Like, I know a lot of times when she speaks, it's kind of like she usually will have, like, the answer you would expect, I feel like, and everyone else kind of has, like, the weird answers.
She's, like, the straightforward.
Yeah. But she's also really gay, and I like that.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
If you play as her and you have Amara in a lobby, she is just thirsty for Amara. I love that,
yeah.
Moxie.
This is another, like, one for me. This falls more into, like, the claptrap. She's, like, that right in between that claptrap and Handsome Jack thing, where, like, the Borderlands fans love her.
Yeah.
But she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
I'd say B.
Yeah.
I don't think she's A or S. She's cool.
No.
I enjoy talking to her. I like her. I love her design. She's cool. She has, like, interesting things to say. Her backstory is cool, too. Who is she dating?
Everyone.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if she was someone's ex. Was she Roland's ex?
She has, like, 5 exes.
Okay, yeah.
She,
Name them. Give me some of them.
Well, like, you hear... Because she's a DLC... She's the leader of the tournament, whatever the fuck it was called. Like, Underdome or some shit.
Yeah.
In the first game. And you hear about her, I think it's 3 or 4 exes. We don't ever really know... like the first 3. Marcus is one. In Borderlands 2, I'm pretty sure Mordecai was one.
Yeah, like, I think Mordecai's the one I remember.
And then there's, like, a couple of, like, random NPCs in Borderlands 3 that are some of her exes. Like, she just has a shitload.
Do you know what I hope they do, which would be really cool? Kind of lead up to, like, a weird Scott Pilgrim story where, like, you have to, like, you're like, when she finally finds, like, her true love, if, like, she can even find true love, because Moxie's a complicated character, but, like, you have to fight off all her ex-boyfriends to that'd be so fun.
That would, and, like, I assume the final boss would be Mordecai in that case.
Yeah. Maybe that's how Mordecai dies.
Whoa. That would be weird.
Okay. Cowboy lady.
Fuck, what was her name? Aisha, I think?
D tier.
Yeah. She was in pre-sequel, and she's a random boss you fight in Borderlands 2.
Yeah, I don't like her.
That isn't a plot point.
I don't like her design either.
It's a side quest.
Yeah.
Where you kill her.
It's so weird.
In Borderlands 2. Well, it's because pre-sequel, like... Who else? And yeah, she did date Handsome Jack. Oh, Handsome Jack was one of Moxie's exes, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely D. I don't remember her really at all. I don't know her name.
Yeah. Speaking of people I don't remember at all, the next one.
Straight into D as well.
Who is she? Remind me again.
She's the doctor lady in
D,
pre-sequel.
Yeah. D for doctor.
D for doctor. Yeah, I have no idea.
Now we're Roland.
Roland.
The man, the myth, the legend, Roland. I love Roland.
Roland is really great.
He's who I played as in Borderlands originally. I'm torn between S and A. Where do you sit?
I really like Roland. Yeah, I like that he takes on the role as leader for, like, all these random fucking people.
Vault hunters, yeah.
That clearly, like, nobody else is clearly. And I kind of really like the arc following his death, where it's like, fuck, no one else is really equipped to be leader.
Yeah.
Like, he was a good enough leader where no one else even had to worry about it. I think he's pretty great. I'm not sure where I would put him, though.
The way I want to put him in S, but I'm afraid of overloading S.
But if go with, not even looking at it, go with your heart. What do you say?
Yeah, let's put Roland in S. He's just, like, one of the best.
If we overload S, that we're at least me personally, I always say that I am the opposite of a critic.
Yeah.
I am as far away from a critic as you can get. So that's pretty standard for me to overload, like, higher tiers.
Yeah.
Because I just like to enjoy things.
That's fair. Sasha.
I do not remember her too much.
Fiona's sister.
She's definitely the character from Tales of the Borderlands that I remember the least.
Okay. Probably same. But I do like Sasha a lot. Let's put her in A tier.
Okay. I was going to go with whatever you said, because I do not remember her, at all.
She's a good relationship with Fiona. And, I think that as a crew, they all work really well together.
Yeah.
And didn't we see a picture of her on Reese's desk in 3?
Yeah.
I was really sad we didn't get to see her again, but I like her a lot. She's great. If you would have remembered her, I would have tried to put her in S.
Yeah, I do not remember her at all.
Speaking of S stands for Scooter. Catch a ride. Legend. That scene in Tales from the Borderlands breaks my heart every time.
It really does.
It's tragic. At first, you find him annoying in the first game. At least I did. And then he just, grows on you.
Well, the thing that I liked about him is that he's always been, the really endearing kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It's a very specific type. He has, that... He's kind of a himbo.
Kind
Just
of.
without the bod.
Just without with the looks, yeah.
He has the personality of a himbo.
Yeah.
If he had, Brick's physique, perfect himbo.
Himbo, yeah.
And I like me some himbos.
Yeah. He's Ellie's something, right?
He's Ellie's brother.
Yeah.
And they're both Moxie's kids.
Fair.
Yeah.
Sir Hammerlock. I enjoy Sir Hammerlock.
I like Hammerlock just because, or not just because, but a lot of the things that I like about him is that very early in Borderlands 2, he truly despises Claptrap with all of his heart and soul.
Yeah.
He openly says he would rather die than be around Claptrap.
Yeah.
And also he's very flamboyant, and I applaud that.
Respect. I say A tier.
Respect. Yeah.
Now this is Reese from the clone, not the clone.
Isn't it the Jack and
the hard drive?
The Jack and
Did I say Reese?
Yeah.
The Jack drive or whatever from Tales of the Borderlands.
Where he kind of just. I always think of he's kind of in a similar role as the Joker in Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't have any plot significance, but he's just there to fuck with you.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Yeah.
I say B.
Yeah.
Professor Tannis. Tannis is interesting because I've really never she was fine. I like she's quirky and she's interesting, but I never really had a strong connection to her or feelings for her in any way.
Her backstory is weirdly kind of fucked.
Yeah.
You only hear it in the first game, and it's she was part of, I think it was a doll crew or something.
Mm-hmm.
And all of her companions died except for one. That was just in extreme pain.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept them alive for a long time just so she wasn't alone.
Yeah.
And then I think eventually had to kill him or something. And then she just went completely insane because of that. It's really kind of fucked.
Yeah, it does sound fucked.
And then they describe in Borderlands 2 about how Jack and Wilhelm just went and broke all of her bones to get the vault key.
Yeah, I would say I know she had some Jack connection, right?
Yeah.
They didn't date, did they?
No. Jack
dated Moxie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jack just almost killed her.
Yeah.
To get the vault key.
And then in 3, she's really great too, and then she becomes a siren at the end.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where they're gonna go with her, but yeah, I'd say she's B.
Yeah.
B for Tannis.
B for Bannis.
Bannis.
Gordis. With them thighs.
With them thighs. Gordis is what Claptrap wishes he was. Adorable, funny, charming, amazing. Put my girl Ashley Johnson in the S tier. I love Gordis so much.
I feel the biggest thing with Gordis is that
the Power Ranger moment.
Yes, but also just that she is incredibly endearing.
Yeah, she's the most endearing.
And them thighs.
Yeah, fucking Gordis.
Woo!
I love Gordis so much.
I strive to one day have thighs like that. Including the small upper body too. Tiny little upper body, big old thighs.
Hell yeah. Just in case the fans haven't noticed, ain't no Tails character going below A. Ain't happening.
Yeah.
Ain't happening. We got one left. It ain't happening.
Yeah, definitely ain't happening.
Yeah. Tiny Tina. Another one who's, I feel like you either love her or hate her. She's either too much or she's the best.
Yeah.
I like Tiny Tina a lot.
Yeah.
I'd say she's A tier.
Yeah. I agree.
She's chaotic. I love the chaoticness. She's funny. She's quippy.
Mm-hmm.
Might be Kree's daughter.
It might be Kree's daughter. I like in Borderlands 3 they established that she just went through a phase of dating like 1 million people.
Who, Tina?
That's like a whole side arc for her, is like as she's grown up.
Oh, yeah. It's weird because she's grown up now. I'm like, she's a kid.
Yeah, in Borderlands 3 she's like essentially an adult.
Who's she date?
She has like a shitload. Like, you can find like audio logs where it's like she has just plethora of exes.
Yeah.
And it's like, and Brick is like her dad.
Yeah.
Brick and Mordecai are kind of like her two dads.
Yeah, her two dads. My two
Which
dads?
I always thought is kind of weird. Like, the weird thing about it is just that Brick and Mordecai are not involved in the plot of 3 at all.
No, they're too busy raising their daughter.
But I just think it's weird that it's not even mentioned why they're not involved in the plot.
They got things to do. They're busy. Raising kids is hard.
I guess.
Now, who's this guy?
Torg.
Torg. D.
I like Torg.
C, then.
Yeah.
He's not particularly memorable to me.
He is to me.
Yeah, he's cool, but... Now it gets interesting. Okay, let's do the middle one first. Let's do them together. Yeah, I don't know anything about her.
I don't know her at all, so... In the same tier as whatever the fuck her other name is.
Troy and Tyrene Calypso.
Now this is an interesting one, because don't most people not like these two?
Yes.
A lot of people hate these two a lot.
I enjoy them, actually. I like the little gimmick. Are they handsome Jack? No.
No.
Here's a question. Troy or Tyrene?
I like Troy better.
Oh, interesting. I like Tyrene, the god... What did she call herself?
Tyrene, the God Queen.
The God Queen. I love Tyrene.
I like Troy because I kind of like characters a lot of time when they have like an inferiority complex.
Okay, yeah.
And I like that. And also, I just like how, like, he's so edgy.
Yeah, he's so edgy.
So edgy and so, like, wannabe cool, but
Yeah.
just nowhere near there.
I'll never forget, I forgot who I was talking to, but I was talking to one of my friends, and we were talking about Borderlands. And they were talking about how much they didn't like Troy, and we couldn't remember his name. And we looked it up, and we're like, and I remember always I'm saying, they're like, of course his name's Troy. It's such a name for him. I would put these both in B then.
Yeah.
I do not hate them. I enjoy them.
I don't hate them either.
I love Tyrene the God. I just love her. She's like way too into it. I love it.
Yeah.
Vaughn.
I like Vaughn a lot.
Vaughn is S or A, and I'll let you place him where you please, because I would not be offended with either.
Going in S specific, like he would have been A if it was just Tales of the Borderlands, but I love him in 3 so much.
Yeah. Honestly,
I love that he never puts on clothes.
After 3,
He
or after
just
Tales,
is in underwear the whole time.
Yeah.
With a cape. That's it. No clothes.
You know, honestly, if he didn't have water sport abs, he might be our only Tails B, you know? No, but he's funny.
Yeah, he's really funny.
I enjoy him.
Wilhelm.
I don't know much about Wilhelm. You can place him wherever you please. He's from pre-sequel?
I don't remember him. He's in pre-sequel, and then he is a boss in Borderlands 2.
He looks like fucking... like Salvador and Brick had a kid or some shit.
He kind of does. He has a cool ability, but, like, I don't know. I never played as him, and pre-sequel sucks.
Yeah.
So, he's good. And then he's just a boss you fight in 2, without really any personality. And also, he looks nothing like that in Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
He's just a default engineer model.
Right.
But, like, bigger. Which always bugged me when pre-sequel came out, because I'm very OCD about stuff like that. Like, his whole face changed.
Yeah. Zane.
I like Zane.
He's who I played as in Borderlands 3. I think I picked him because, like, my other friends picked other people, but I also never really played with them, so I don't know why I cared.
Thematics.
Yeah. But I like Zane a lot.
Also, Zane's really cool.
I like his clone thing and his like he has a little droid that shoots people. And
it's the clone, the drone, the shield, and like a shoulder laser.
Yeah, I think he's incredibly charming. Mm-hmm. He's like great sense of humor. One of my favorite moments from Borderlands 3 is when Maya dies and you're talking to Ava, and he's like something about going to the pub and drinking in her honor and singing all night. I'm like, oh, he's just it was sweet, and I love him. I'd say A tier. I want to put him in A.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Zane a lot.
Yeah.
Zero.
Another fan favorite, Zero.
Is Zero a fan favorite?
I think people like Zero a lot.
I would assume. I don't know. I like his gimmick.
Yeah.
Of always speaking in haikus.
Yeah.
And I like that when he starts to develop a crush on Lorelei, he fucks up a haiku for the first time.
Yeah.
And just goes, fuck.
He's in Tales, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What's his whole backstory again?
He's like, he becomes a vault hunter because being an assassin isn't challenging enough.
Okay. He's
just like the galaxy's greatest assassin, and was so bored that he heard about the vaults and was like, fuck it.
Why is his name Zero again? There's a story behind that, right?
I don't remember. Okay. I think there is.
Yeah.
It's also not, we don't know what he is, because he only has 3 fingers.
Yeah.
No idea. He could be a robot, could be an alien.
Yeah, it could be anything. Okay, I'm looking at A tier. I'm trying to figure out if he fits in A tier, or if he's top B. I feel like he's B. I enjoy him, but you can put him in A if you want.
I'm going to say low A.
Okay.
Because I really like him.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for haikus, honestly.
That's fair. I get it. Lorelei.
I
fucking love Lorelei.
I just love her accent.
Yeah, she's a great accent. She's fun. I like her design, too, a lot.
Yeah.
And she's a homie. She got your back.
Mm-hmm.
She works for Reese, right? No.
Yeah, she works for Reese. Zero has a crush on her.
A tier. We gotta put her in. I don't think she's S tier. It's too high for her.
It's a little too high,
but I love her.
Yeah, I like Lorelei.
Now this is the interesting one.
This is where, if anybody's watching the video at this point, this determines if they dislike the video or not.
Yes.
So think, what's more important, your pride or keeping a positive like-dislike ratio?
I guess we'll find out. Ava. I do not hate Ava. I get why people don't like her because they blame her for Maya's death, but I think there's for me the character's so young.
For me, it's not just that. I don't despise her.
Yeah.
Like the people online do. Mm-hmm. But I also dislike her.
Okay.
Because to me, it's not even about the Maya thing, really. To me, it's mostly just that she's fucking annoying.
Yeah, she is annoying. But...
that's it. Like, the Maya thing isn't, like, I can see it being annoying if you're a really big Maya fan. And, like, upsetting.
Yeah.
And it is kind of annoying that there isn't really much of an arc about it. But, like, to me, the biggest thing that I dislike about her is just that she's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I think she's, like... If we're on the scale of, like, Tiny Tina and Claptrap of being, like, endearing and not endearing, she'd be on the opposite end of Tina, below Claptrap.
Okay.
Of annoying.
Yeah.
Because I just don't find her endearing or fun.
Let's throw her in D.
The thing is, though, I could see her becoming a good character.
Yeah, I think there's room for her to grow. She's so young, it's early.
Yeah.
And her and Maya were good together, too. I like them together.
I like them together.
Yeah.
It's just once Maya was gone, she was just annoying.
Yeah. So now next we got Clay. I think Clay's really cool, but I don't think we have spent enough time with him to put him anywhere but C tier.
Yeah.
Remind me of this man's name.
Katagawa Jr.
He's the bad guy. He's fine.
He's Reese's villain.
C tier?
Yeah.
He's whatever.
Definitely not higher than C.
Yeah. Typhon DeLeon. Typhon DeLeon's pretty great.
The first Vault Hunter.
Yes.
And I will be pissed if we never get a game that is the original Vault Hunters with Typhon DeLeon being a playable character.
What was his rival's name he talks about all the time? Fuck. This is gonna make me want to replay Borderlands 3 now, honestly.
This is gonna make me actually get around to playing the 2 fucking DLCs.
Yeah.
I don't remember. He's also Troy and Tyrene's dad.
Yes. Yeah, he's just an interesting cat.
And I think he's funny.
Yeah. I say A tier.
Yeah. I like him.
I like Typhon DeLeon a lot. I want that game more than anything.
I want that game so much. Other than Tales of the Borderlands sequel.
Yeah.
That's probably the one that you want the most.
That's what I want. I want Tales of Borderlands sequel. I want that game, Borderlands 4. Like those are like the games. Like that's how I rank them. And last we have the only Wainwright Jacobs, as Sir Hammerlock so lovingly calls him, Winnie. This man is my favorite character in Borderlands 3. Honestly, one of my favorite characters in Borderlands, period. S tier. Ending on a high note.
Okay.
I fucking love Wainwright Jacobs. He is so good.
I mostly love him because I love his relationship with Hammerlock.
Yeah. He's just like... I love him as he also feels like he's in a different world than anyone else because he's so old-timey. Yeah. Like, he's from, like, this rich family that's, like...
Which I also think is so funny that they're, like, the Western...
Yeah.
They're the Brokeback Mountain. Yeah. Is what they are. Because they're so, like, old-timey and Western, but they are just super gay.
And so endearing. It's just...
And so adorable together.
I love fucking Wainwright so much. Like, he's the... Like, if you told me Wainwright Jacobs was in this game and Sir Hammerlock were in this game, like, the only reason I'd allow Sir Hammerlock to be so high is because of Wainwright. If those two weren't, like, a thing... Sir Hammerlock would be B tier.
See, I liked him a lot in Borderlands 2.
He was fine to me. I didn't have strong feelings about him, but Wainwright, he puts him over the edge because Wainwright's so great. Now let's order these up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be kind. Let's put Ava at the top of D.
Okay.
Because at least she has personality.
And then I would say Ned.
Put who's last? The cowboy and Wilhelm last. Perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
C tier. I would put...
I think the bottom...
Clay towards the top. Clay's right there. Put Angel number 1. Move Janie above Claptrap and Lady.
I would say right here.
Where would you put Torg?
I'm okay with him being there.
I'd put him above the Lady.
Okay.
And then I'd put the dude above the Lady, too. There you go. Actually, no. Switch them back. Because I wanted to kill her more, so she's a better character.
Because I personally liked Torg, but I'm okay keeping him down here.
Yeah. How do you feel about Timothy? Should he be lower, or is he fine where he's at?
He's fine where he's at.
Okay. Now this is the hard part.
B tier is kind of the hard one here.
I mean, all these are going to be hard, honestly.
That's fair.
I say Bloodwing last.
Yes.
Second to last, the Jack clone. Yeah, move Marcus back too. Who's the top? I think Lilith is definitively the top of B2.
Yeah.
Where's move Ellie back to in front of Marcus. Actually, yeah, move Salvador back to right by Lily or Ellie.
I think that's good.
Yeah. Troy and Tyrene are in the exact same spot.
Yes.
They're together.
They would be the same team, just like how they were born fused together.
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
A tier. I think... Okay, this is going to be hard.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention, I do like Phase Leech, their power.
Oh, yeah.
And I like that Troy's the only male siren because he was a vestigial twin.
Yeah. They're cool. I really like them, honestly. Yeah. They get some bad rap, but...
They get bad rap, but I also don't think they're, like, amazing, so I think they're perfect right there.
A is impossibly hard.
Yeah.
I personally would put the last in A tier for Hammerlock. Or zero. Or zero.
Yeah, I'm going to say 0, and then I'm okay putting Hammerlock down.
And honestly, I think Athena's the top of A tier.
I'm okay with that.
Because I would put her in S tier possibly in another world. Mordecai, Maya, those seem like they should be high.
Yeah.
Should we move Tina up? I kind of want to move Lorelai up. I love these characters so much.
I think Lorelai's fine where she is. I wouldn't put her above any of the others up here. Personally.
Yeah. I feel like Typhon's good there, too.
Yeah. I think it's just Zane up that is where we're considering
Zane
now.
and Mordecai, that area.
Yeah, the Zane to Mordecai range.
I would move Sasha up. I'd put her next to, like, Krieg. I'd put Loaderbot. Actually, put her above Loaderbot above her.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's good. I like how both our playable characters are next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay.
S.
I'm okay with Reese number 1 because I love Reese 2. Fiona number 2. Let's put Gortys number 3. Fuck it. I love them. Gage. Jack's last.
I want those two next to each other. Our Borderlands 1 characters next to each other. Each of our games playable characters we played as are right next to each other. Both Gage.
Yeah. Let's put Scooter above Brick. If he didn't have that Tales of the Borderlands moment, that's everything.
Yeah.
Then I would personally.
I think this is perfect.
Yeah. I would. Yeah. It's just like each of our favorites are next to each other. Like you love Reese and I will love Wainwright. And then they're
okay. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Swap that for you.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Tales of Borderlands, greatest game of all time. I said it here first, folks. Rest in peace, Telltale. Even though they're still around, but different.
Not a single F tier.
No, I don't think.
Nobody that we truly despised.
Yeah.
We had a fair. I feel like D and E are basically a combination of characters that we just don't remember or slightly dislike.
Yeah. C is the best, they're forgettable, but they're fine. Not all of C, but some of C. Yeah.
Well, C is where it's you're good, but you either aren't around enough or have some problems, or are kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
C is a wild range.
Yeah. I knew we were gonna have a lot in S tier.
Yeah.
As honestly, I could have put Athena in S tier, but I didn't think it was worth fighting for, and I could have put Sasha in S tier. And there's a world where I just let my simpness go strong and put Lorelai in S tier.
Let the simp energy
and honestly,
consume you.
Loaderbot, fucking all Tales is S tier. Let's fucking go. Well, yeah, tell us what you guys think. Tell us what we got wrong. Should Ava be S tier or should Ava be F tier?
I feel to some level, in comparison to the average opinion, we have a pretty controversial list.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Honestly, really controversial.
I feel like we don't have enough Vault Hunters high enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, until 3, they didn't
really have personalities.
When you could play as them.
Yeah.
The ones that are high enough are usually, Brick and Roland they stopped being playable, and then they became more of characters.
Yeah.
It isn't until 3 where they finally speak enough to actually be characters.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Because 1, they're kind of just there.
Oh, yeah. They just exist to play as. I love Borderlands.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk about Borderlands in more games journal-y websites and more people who have worked in it. I like Borderlands, but it gets old. Borderlands was the same forever and keep having cool characters like this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think they found a good format.
Yeah.
And
then we know they can do games outside that format. We have two things now. We know Tiny Tina is getting decent reviews, even though it's the same kind of game.
Well, I was going to say, it's the same play style.
Yeah, but it's a little more varied.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the same opinion as you, where if they just kept doing it like the same way.
Yeah.
And also, like, it's not like they didn't improve each game. Like,
yeah.
My favorite thing about Borderlands, that obviously isn't involved in this tier list at all, is the way that in each game the companies get more distinct and their weapons become more separate and with their own gimmicks that become more established between games.
Yeah.
Like, 1 had, like, no gimmicks. 2 was where it started to get more gimmicky, and then 3 is where everyone has a gimmick.
Yeah. And if you're not into, like, the lore and stuff like that, like, you're not going to notice that and care, so that's why people probably get stale, but it's cool. It's great. And we're here for it. Now give me Borderlands 4. Give me Tales of Borderlands 2. Give me the first Vault Hunters game, please.
Yes, I want that game so bad.
So yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment with your friends. Tell us what you thought of this video. Where would you rank the characters? And until next time, catch a ride.